Namaste, beloveds. Just let's wait for people to gather. I'm just gonna do a little bit of saging here. And if you feel like doing some saging where you are, in your room, every day during these days, not just, beautiful. Welcome, Jody. During these next few days, months to come actually, if you have stuff for saging, smudging, clearing off the energies, then really wonderful time to do this work. Clearing out energies right now, as sensitive people especially will feel the suffering of the whole world, not just our own anxieties, not just our own pain, not just our own sadness, anger. You'll feel the energies of the whole cosmos. So if you feel like just doing some saging and smudging around, you can start with that. And we'll wait for some more brothers and sisters to join us for our day 4 sadhana. Meanwhile, if you're already here, I see Sai Jyoti is also here. You can just start with just arriving here through your breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Trying to make the exhalations longer and longer. With every breath, try and make the exhalations longer. In through the nose, out through the mouth, just letting out with a sigh in the beginning, just and there's a lot of pressure inside. We cannot do these things enough number of times. You just need to sigh. You just need to let that sound out when you exhale. Just let out a nice long exhalation. So with every breath, just try and make the exhalations longer and longer. Making the exhalations longer. Welcome Alia, welcome Dr. Vaibhav. Hi. Welcome Penelope. So we have a few people at least, so we will begin. We'll begin with our breathwork practice. So just sitting in any position that's comfortable to you. Vajrasan, cross-legged. Make sure you are comfortable. Like I always remind you all, your body is the goddess. Your emotions are the goddess. So listening to the body, honoring the body, not just pushing the body, that you have to be always firmly upright. No, if you need a back rest, listen to your body, honor your body, take a back rest. No problem. Okay? So, the basic Jnana Mudra, simple meditation mudra. And we'll just arrive, only arriving with our breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth. We'll do it a few times. Taking a nice big breath, taking it deeper, allowing your belly to expand, your entire lungs to expand. Exhaling through the mouth with the sound of the ocean. In. In through the nose, exhaling through the mouth with the sound of the ocean. In, And as you are exhaling longer and longer, at the end, when you complete your exhalation, when you feel that I have completely exhaled, just ask yourself, can I exhale a little bit more? And in that moment of little bit more, you will connect with your shunyata, with your nothingness. Your relaxation will go much deeper. So when you feel that I've exhaled enough, just try and exhale just a little bit more at that time. So let's continue. Inhaling, exhaling with the sound of the ocean. In, 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 in. Sound of the ocean. Bringing your attention to the top of your head. Every part of your head, the forehead, the brain, the eyes. Bringing your in-breath now in your head. Allow the breath to kiss you from inside. Every veins, every cell in your brain, the muscles behind the eyes. Just give it your breath, and whatever is present in your head, allow it to occupy space. As you're bringing the breath in your head, you're bringing in spaciousness. You're allowing whatever is there to occupy space. You're allowing it to be what it is. Not trying to fix it, not trying to change it. Because very often things change when we just accept them for what they are, how they are, fully embracing it, giving it space to be what it is. And then when you exhale, bring it to a softness, bring it to a relaxation. Every cell in your brain relaxed. Every vein in your brain relaxed. The muscles behind your eyes soften and relax. Bringing another deep breath in, filling up the entire face, the jaw, the cheeks, the back of the head, entire face. Filling it up with presence as your breath is coming. Your presence is coming inside. And you're seeing and embracing whatever is here, accepting it fully. Allowing it to occupy space in silence, keeping the eyes closed. And exhaling, allowing this part to come to a soft, relaxed feeling. Now on the next breath, just allow a soft smile in your brain. Feel that there is a soft smile taking place in your brain. Your brain is smiling at you for meeting it, for being present to it. A soft smile. With every in-breath you feel this smile is spreading all over your face, your eyes, every part. There is a soft smile. Then allowing your breath to come to your neck. Deep in-breath, going like a waterfall. Through your neck into your shoulders. Allow your presence to travel into your arms. The tingling sensation traveling all the way to your fingertips. And when you exhale, bringing your neck, shoulders, arms to a softness, to a soft surrender of the goddess. One of the qualities of the feminine is surrender. Can you bring this surrender, this softness in your neck, in your shoulders, in your arms, just allowing them to become soft and relaxed. Another deep in-breath, again passing through your neck, into the base of your tongue, allowing your presence to kiss you from inside, like a lover. Like Shiv kissing his Shakti. Shiv, presence. Shakti, your body. So you're bringing the gift of your presence to your body. Allowing it to occupy space, whatever is present in your neck, in your shoulders. Giving it space to be. Allow the glowing presence to fill up every cell in your arms. The tingling sensation traveling all the way down to your fingertips. And exhaling, bringing the base of the tongue to softness. Bringing the shoulders to softness. bringing the arms to soft, relaxed presence. Another deep in-breath. There's a glow of joy as you bring a soft smile. A soft smile in your neck, in your shoulders. All the way till your fingertips, bringing a soft smile in your body. After going through some fierce energies yesterday, today we are coming to a very soft practice of smile with our goddess Kushmanda. Now allowing your breath to come into your torso, filling up your entire torso with the glowing presence of your breath entering inside. A soft, loving presence entering you, entering your heart, entering your chest, entering your belly, every organ, every single organ, spleen, liver, spine as well, every nerve, every cell being filled up with the glowing presence, giving expansiveness, giving space to what is inside of me. I'm giving space to what is inside of me. Giving space to what is inside of me. Exhaling, bring every organ to softness, your heart, your belly, bringing your belly to softness, bringing your ovaries for men, prostate glands, adrenal glands for everyone, spleen, liver, kidneys, relaxing every internal organ. Again filling it up with the glowing presence. As your breath is entering, love is entering. Think about it. If we love someone, we give them our presence, we give them our attention. When was the last time you gave this kind of loving presence and attention to your internal organs that are working non-stop for you every moment, continuously working for you? Exhaling, bringing softness and relaxed feeling to every organ. Make sure your posture is relaxed. Another deep in-breath. Becoming present to whatever is inside of you. If there is a tightness somewhere, there is a contraction somewhere, you don't have to criticize it, judge it, just fill it up with your breath. Let it occupy space. As soon as the contraction opens up, when it is given space, the contraction will cease to exist. When you turn the light switch on in a dark room, you don't have to push the darkness out. All you have to do is turn the light switch on. So you are just giving breath to what is. Even if something feels dark inside, just give it your breath, give it space. Every organ expansive, drenched with the sweet nectar, the golden light of your presence. And exhaling, bringing it to softness, every organ, bringing the heart to softness, bringing the lungs to soft, relaxed feeling, bringing the belly, kidneys, every organ to a soft, relaxed feeling. And then let's just bring a smile, a loving, soft smile. Smile in your heart. Very soft, gentle smile. A smile can change so much. Bring the smile to your belly. Bring the smile to your liver. You don't have to know where exactly it is. Just have the intention that I'm sending a smile in my liver. Spleen, kidneys, and every other organ. Taking the breath down, all the way down from your hips and genitals down, through the thighs, through the knees, occupying space, giving space to what is, allowing whatever is to become expansive. Occupy space. Tell your body, occupy space. Your voice has the right to occupy space. Down through the calves, through the knees, ending up in the ankles, feet, toes, the tingling sensation of presence traveling. Exhaling, bring your buttocks to softness and relaxed feeling. Bring your legs, your thighs, your knees, your feet to a relaxed feeling, a relaxed softness. Another deep in breath, giving space to your truth that is hiding in your legs, starting all the way from the buttocks, taking the breath inside, allowing it to occupy space, your yoni and lingam, the genitals, the thighs, the knees, the calves, every cell, every nerve, bone marrow, tissues, everything drenched with presence of your breath. Feet, ankles, toes, exhale, bringing it to softness. On the next breath now, let's bring a smile, a soft smile in your entire legs. Another deep in-breath, bringing in once again a soft smile. And exhaling fully. Let's make some sounds now with our deep inhalations. Bring in your deep in-breath. Take it into your entire body, from the head to the feet. Exhale with a sound. Ah. Another deep in-breath. Exhaling with a sound. Ah. Another deep in-breath. Letting it out with a sound. Rubbing your palms. Placing them on your eyes for a few seconds before you open them. I'm deeply committed to looking at truth from my deeper eyes as I go within. Through this imprisonment, I choose to awaken my deeper sight. Through this quarantine, I choose to use it as an opportunity to awaken to my deeper truth. I choose to go so deeply within that I can witness the deeper truth with my third eye. That I gather the courage to listen to the truth of my heart. Slowly releasing the hands. For the next practice, you can open your eyes now. For the next practice, if you feel like sitting in Vajrasana, you can. Is everyone able to see it? I just see a message that something happened with the connection. Can someone write a comment if you can see me and hear me? I'll wait for your sign. Can everyone see me and hear me? Okay? Okay. Okay, wonderful. Okay. So the next practice is one of the Kundalini yoga practices. I've learned it from many of my beloved yogis and yoginis. Once again, I'm keeping the hands in the simple meditation mudra. So I like to begin on the left side, which is our feminine side. So today's goddess is Goddess Kushmanda, and she is in charge of our heart chakra. So today I'm going to say everything about the heart chakra. So we are going to move our heart chakra within the space, occupying space. We are telling our heart that you have the right to occupy space. I'm willing to listen to the voice of my own heart, because this is a big challenge to the cultural programming, right? So the practice is breathing in, going forward, going to the left, from the right to the left, going front, and then from the left to the right, exhaling, going back. So let us begin. Go to the right side, put your shoulder a little bit on the right side so you know where to go. Now go in the front, breathing in, travel to the left, breathing in, and out. In. You can close your eyes eventually as you get it. Out. In. Out. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Continue with it. In, going left, exhaling, going from left to right. In, out. In, out. In, out.
Divine force everywhere.
In, out.
Creative force, primal force.
In,
To you I bow.
out.
Rising up, divine mother.
In,
To you I bow.
keeping your hands on the knees so you can move comfortably out.
First force of all creation.
In,
To you I bow. Divine force everywhere.
coming in the center for a few seconds. Just pause. And then now we will change the direction. Slowly coming to the left side, bringing your shoulder to the left side. Breathing in, moving forward from the left. Going to the right, breathing in. Breathing out. Going back. In. Out. In. Out. In, going from left to right in the front. Out. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Feeling your heart chakra occupying space. And as you are giving your heart chakra the opportunity to occupy space, in, out. See, notice how in your life, how much power you have given away to societal programming, to social conditioning, as against the voice of your own heart, the deeper truth of your heart. In, out. And slowly coming to the center again. Just keep your eyes closed, coming to the center. And then slowly, very slowly opening your eyes. Welcome to all the newcomers that just arrived right now. So welcome to the energies of Goddess Kushmanda. I'm going to keep looking at my notes every now and then. Day 4, we are coming to the heart chakra. Goddess Kushmanda. She is a goddess that created the whole universe. In the beginning, there was just this dark void. It was total darkness. There's some sound coming from outside. I'll let it pass. So there was dark void. The whole cosmos was just one big dark void. And Goddess Kushmanda, she smiled, a soft smile. And when she smiled, just a soft little smile, her name means Kushmanda. Ku means small. Anda means egg, the cosmic egg. Kushmanda means the one who with just a little bit of a smile and energy that emits through that smile, the warmth that emits through that smile. She created the great cosmic egg. She created the whole universe. So everything was first a dark void, and when she smiled, there was light emanating through that smile. There was warmth and energy. Goddess Durga is Shakti. The partner of Shiv is Shakti. Shakti literally means energy. And that is why in Hindu mythology they say that the god is nothing, is like a dead body without Shakti. Shiv is a corpse without Shakti, because Shakti is the energy. Shakti means energy. So when Kushmanda is one of the aspects of Ma Durga. She is Ma Durga. She's just a different form. So when she smiles, she's emanating deep, immense energy. So much energy came through her smile that she created the whole cosmos. And then Earth was created, and all the beautiful planets and so many things were created. But the life force could not sustain because it needed the warmth of the sun. So she went and sat in the middle of the golden sun, emanating her power into the golden sun and directing the golden sun to give energy, to give power, to give life force to the whole planet Earth, so that we can all come to life. So she is the force that brings us to life, that animates us. She gives us a lot of blessings. She brings us to our liberation. So you get a lot of boons and a lot of blessings from this goddess. And of course, she's the goddess that reigns and the heart chakra. So there's so much love, so much unconditional love, so much deep power of love. Love is a great force of power, a great force of power. So in a lot of schools of astrology, mythologies, generally golden sun is considered to be masculine, but I'm seeing that in a lot of these goddess mythologies, the golden sun is also the goddess, the power of the goddess, the light of the goddess, the Shakti of the goddess. So now I want you to come to the energy of your heart. So first, let's chant the mantra of the heart, Yang. So first chakra Bij mantra was Lung, second was Vang, third belly chakra was Rang, and now the fourth chakra for the heart is Yang. Okay, so let's bring our hands on our heart chakra, softly closing our eyes. So I'll keep on going between practices and some talking and some practices and some talking. Okay, So we'll chant Yang 9 times. Deep in breath. Yang. In. Yang. In. Yang. The next 3, bringing a namaste in front of your heart chakra. 3 more with this mudra, deep in breath. Yang. Yang. In. Yang. Now we'll make the heart chakra mudra, bringing the ring finger and the thumb of the left hand like this. Ring finger and the thumb together. And with the other hand, let the thumb go inside and then again the ring finger. And then joining the top 3 fingers together. Putting this in front of your heart. Taking a deep in breath. 3 more. Yang. In. Yang. In. Yang. Slowly releasing the hands, just see the vibrations in your heart chakra. Just keep your attention on your heart. Now slowly become the voice of your heart. And softly opening your eyes, I'll give you the next exercise. So yesterday we did some work sitting in front of the mirror, right? You all, yesterday or day before yesterday, there was one exercise we did where I invited you to go in front of the mirror. So today again, we will do one exercise. We will, so very often, once we are born, when we are little children, we are totally embodying our heart energy. We speak the truth of our heart. Our heart is the place of emotions, right? So we have all sorts of emotions here, not just only the emotion of joy. So when you see children, see the little children, how are they? When they feel like laughing, they just start laughing like hysterically. They're just mad, crazy laughter, just crazy laughter. Whenever you're feeling heavy, we love being around children because they bring so much energy of joy. So the energy of joy is also connected to the heart chakra. But children, when they feel like crying, they just scream their lungs out and they cry. But if you are a 25-year-old adult male, what will you feel like? Oh my goodness, I'm a man. My culture has told me that I'm a man and men cannot cry. So shh, I cannot cry. Keep it inside, drink alcohol, smoke your cigarettes, do this, do that. Push your sadness, push your tears down. I'm feeling fear. Oh my goodness, but everybody tells me you're a negative person. You have fear in you? You're feeling fear? You should not feel fear. There should not be any fear in you. Why are you feeling fear? If you have fear in you, it means that there is no love in you. That will come from the spiritual new agey people. If you have fear in you, there is no love in you. No, that's not true. I said yesterday that a mother who loves her child immensely, if she sees her child in the hospital with this virus, she's going to feel so much fear. Where is her fear coming from? From her love. But to get stuck in fear, that is what we don't want. We don't want to deny our emotions. We also don't want to get stuck in emotions that are like, shadow emotions. The dark emotions that would be fear, anger, jealousy, sadness. We don't want to get stuck in them, but we also don't want to deny them. We want to give voice to our heart's deepest longing, our heart's deepest desires. And also we want to allow the feelings that are there in our heart to be heard, to be felt. Because if we don't allow certain parts of our feelings to be seen, to be felt, then we will feel invisible to the world. We will feel like nobody sees me. But the truth is that we ourselves are not allowing ourselves to be seen. Why? Because we are judging our emotions. Why are we judging them? Because the culture made us judge them. The culture said that there is permission to feel joy and positivity, but there is no permission to feel these other feelings. But what will a child do? When a child gets angry, it is going to lie down on the floor and throw tantrums, right? I want this. Getting angry. They show all the emotions very freely. So this is something that we really need to learn from children. How to learn to sit in the truth of our own heart. So the next practice we will do is, I'm going to invite you all to first and foremost always have your journal and your pen ready next to you when you're sitting for this workshop. So I hope you have your paper and pen or journal and pen. So the first step is just go and sit in front of the mirror, or if you can bring the mirror here right now wherever you are in your house, then you can just bring the mirror here and sit in front of the mirror. Your task is to become your heart in front of the mirror. So the person who is going to be in front of you, the mirror itself, the person, the reflection that you see is going to be yourself. And this person, the real you, the actual person of you, you are going to become your heart, and you are going to tell to the mirror. First 2 minutes, just look into the mirror. Look at your eyes. Look at the truth of your heart in your eyes in front of the mirror. And then become your heart and speak as your heart. What does your heart has to tell you? My heart is telling me maybe that you are going around telling everyone to listen to their heart, but you're not really listening to me. I have asked you to take rest. Since so many years I'm asking you to rest, but you're not listening to me. I'm tired. I'm really longing for a real love. I really am hungry for real love, a real romantic and passionate love. I am so done with just constantly trying to take care of everyone else. I'm not being taken care of. You're stomping on me by always wanting to listen to what other people want from me, but you're not asking me what I want. So this is your heart is telling you what your heart is not getting from you. Okay, so your heart is going to tell you freely and frankly how you are not listening to your heart, how you are not honoring your heart, how you are honoring other people's truths much more. Okay, so let us begin. Go and sit in front of the mirror and begin having a talk with yourself. Become the heart and tell yourself all the things that your heart wants to tell yourself. Okay, and then when we come back, we will journal something. Yeah, so I'll give you about 7 minutes to do this exercise, 2 minutes just to silently gaze into your eyes. Try to look for the truth of your heart in your eyes, because our eyes show the truth of everything. That is why sometimes when somebody is really following the truth of their heart, while we are not, it'll be hard for us to look into their eyes, because they are showing us some truth that we are not yet ready to see. Okay, so I'll give you 7 minutes, 2 minutes to 2 minutes to sit and eye gaze in front of the mirror, and then 5 minutes to have a dialogue. So you will become your heart. I saw someone just joined in, so I will just repeat again. You're going to sit in front of the mirror for 2 minutes, just silently gazing, eye gazing in front of the mirror. And then after silent eye gazing, you will become your own heart. And then you will speak, you'll give voice to all the frustrations of your heart. In what way is your heart not feeling like it is being seen by you, being heard by you, being honored by you? How are you going against the truth of your own heart? Yeah, if you're stuck in a toxic relationship, your heart wants to tell you that you don't have courage to leave this relationship. I'm dying in this relationship. I feel like you are squashing me. Like I feel like I'm being squashed in this relationship. I feel like I have no voice in this relationship. Why are you forcing me to do this? Just listen to the truth of your heart. Yeah? So let us begin. 2 minutes silent eye gazing, 5 minutes letting your heart speak freely. Few more minutes left. Taking one more minute. For this exercise, I see someone just joined in. Please, we are already in the middle of an exercise, so we'll finish that and then you will hear me speak. So Dipesh and Sarumami, just wait. You just joined in, but we are doing some exercise. So they are in the middle of the exercise. We are doing an exercise with the mirror. So we'll come back in 2 minutes. I'll start again. Thank you, Sir Mami and Mata Mama, for joining us. Okay, so shall we get back again? Is that particular exercise over? I'll wait for a sign. Just start sending me, just start commenting so that I know that you all are finished with this exercise. So whoever has not gotten a paper and pen to write down, just this is a good time to, while I wait for some comments from people, please bring a paper and pen to write, because next exercise also is going to require you to engage with some writing. Okay, so one person said done, so I'll see it as a sign for everyone. So let's everyone start gathering again. So now I invite you to write down for one page at least, what is my heart's deepest longing, or what is my heart's deepest desires. Just write down free flow, just your heart's desires. Can be anything. We'll take about 2-3 minutes to write down free flow. Just don't try to censor, write free flow. What is my heart's deepest desire, or what is my heart's deepest longing? Writing down in your journal. We'll be doing something with it afterwards. Welcome Elsa and Mira. We are right now doing an exercise. We just finished the mirror exercise. Speaking as the heart to yourself. The heart expresses in what way it has not felt honored, seen, heard by you, to you. It's looking into the mirror and saying it. And then now, right now, everybody's writing down, journaling for one page at least. What is my heart's deepest longing, or what is my heart's deepest desires? Now I want you to share on the comments any one thing that you heard from your heart that was very strong message for you, that in what way your heart is not feeling met feel seen, heard, or honored by you. In the name, because of social programming, conditioning, whatever, judgment. One sentence on the comments. Everyone that did the mirror exercise, just everyone share one sentence that you heard from your heart, in what way your heart is not feeling seen, felt, or heard by you, its desires not being honored by you. And then I'll start reading, sharing. And then also everyone will share one desire, one expression that you wrote down in your journal, one deep desire of your heart. Lola. Lola's heart says that it is yearning for deeper connections. So share both one sentence of what you're in the mirror exercise, one sentence from the mirror exercise, and one sentence from what you wrote in the journal. Alia. To let go of programmings of perfectionism and not good enoughness. Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Alia. I think we all need that. And we all need deep connections right now. All of us have been separated with this quarantine happening all over the world almost right now. So everything that we are doing here, keep on connecting. How is this affecting the whole world? Not just me, but the whole world. Because the whole world is inside of me. When God Krishna was a little boy and he had stolen some butter, and his mother tells him like, yes, I know you have stolen butter, open your mouth, let me see. And he's like, no I did. Finally, when he opens his mouth, she sees the whole cosmos inside his mouth, meaning the whole cosmos is there inside of us. Okay, Papa says, my desire to go in nature, be there till satisfied, and bring the refreshing mood to make my life happy. Yes, nature. We are all, a lot of us are stuck in the four walls. I am so grateful. Luckily, I am in a farmhouse with a lot of nature around, but most people right now are unfortunately cut off from nature. This is a big desire of the heart. The heart needs, the heart is expression of our emotions, which are coming straight from nature. When something happens, we naturally have a response coming from our heart that expresses the truth of our heart. Anybody else? Anybody else feel like sharing? Okay. So two more questions I would like to ask you. There is so much attention right now on things that are very painful. There's so much suffering in life. Suffering is like darkness, and I keep on repeating that when a room is dark, rather than trying to push the darkness out, we turn the light switch on, right? So when there is a lot of pain in life, there's a lot of, right now, we always have pain and pleasure, right? There needs to be a balance between these two. What is happening right now in the world? The side of pain is becoming very heavy, right? Now, we might not be able to push the pain out so quickly and immediately. So what do we do if we cannot push the pain out? We can at least try to bring a little bit more pleasure, to bring balance between the two, right? Is that making sense? If you are not able to push the darkness out from the room, you turn the light switch on, then there is light in the room. So if there is too much pain in the world, we are not able to push the pain out immediately, instantaneously, make it go away, take this injection, take this medicine and pushing the pain out. No, there is a lot of pain. So what can we do to turn the light switch on? And what is the opposite of pain is pleasure. So how can you bring more pleasure in your life? So I want you to write down 10 things you can do to bring more pleasure. Now, pleasure is not something that is very big and grand. And right now I'm asking not about things that you would like to do in future. In this very moment, if you're not allowed to go outside your house while being inside the house, how can you bring more pleasure in your life? It can be something as simple as I'm taking this essential oil. I love pleasure comes into our bodies very often through senses, through sense of smell, a pleasurable smell. I'll wait for the sound to go, just 2 minutes. Okay. So pleasure, we can take in pleasure through our senses, sense of touch. We cannot receive touch from others, but can you give touch to your own self? Can you massage your own body? Can you make it into a daily self-care practice? Can you just take an essential oil and just smell it? That's pleasurable, right? Can you, if you haven't been cooking in a long time, but you love cooking, here, normally I'm busy with my workshop, but here there is a kitchen, luckily in the farmhouse where I'm staying, so I started cooking again. I love cooking. And while I'm cooking, I love singing. So I make sure I take the speaker with me and I'm singing while I'm cooking. So how can you bring more pleasure in your life in these small, little ways? Just make a list of 10 things on your journal, and then also share with us. Just 2 or 3 things and make a commitment to do at least 3 of these things from this list every single day, until we are in quarantine, until we are in these kind of circumstances. So let's write 10 things, 10 ways in which I can bring pleasure in my life. And I'll keep sharing more of my own examples. Singing, I bring pleasure through singing in my life, through dancing. And there is a pond here in which I'm going to start swimming, going through some unique experiences, says Ashok Kaka. Okay, wonderful. Sometimes pleasure is just being fully present. We are always running away from ourselves. If we just become fully present to this moment, just through a deep breath, I feel so much pleasure in that sometimes. It sounds strange, but it can be pleasurable sometimes, yeah. Listening to very spiritual, inspiring talk gives me pleasure. Eating something that's really divinely delicious, very slowly. It's time to slow things down. We have been asked to sit inside the house. So now we cannot move as fast as we are used to moving. So slowing down, there is a pleasure in slowing things down, because we start noticing that there is already pleasure in my life. I was not feeling pleasure because I was not present. I was not here to feel the pleasure. The pleasure was already here. I just wasn't noticing it because I wasn't here. Now we are being asked to become more present to ourselves. Okay, let's start sharing. what gives you pleasure? Any three things. And with a commitment, as you are sharing it with the whole group, you're also making a commitment to practice this pleasure every day. Wow. These are simple things, simple pleasures of life. We are learning to notice the simple pleasures of life. Thanks a lot, Jody, for this reminder. I'm also listening to the birds chirping here. I saw a dragonfly on my window today, butterflies, flowers. Everything gives me so much pleasure. Colors give me pleasure. Wearing a color that makes me feel happy today gives me pleasure. So try to look for small pleasures in your life. So Jody has shared, listening to the birds and rain this morning is so pleasurable. Ashokaka says like reflecting like on his childhood gives him pleasure. Making my son laugh. Yes. You all are so lucky, everyone that has little children, to be at home and then to be laughing with your kids. Just amazing pleasure. I laugh a lot and dance a lot when I'm around my niece. She's like my soulmate. Just such a joy being around her. So let's have more sharing. Yeah, let's have sharing from everyone. From Lola, Papa, Alia, Kevin, Elsa, Mira, Sarumami, whoever's here, Virgilio, Dish, Mame, Simi, everyone, Vijaya, Petra, Karuman, feel free to share what gives you pleasure. Any three things that gives you pleasure with a commitment that I'm going to consciously do these things to bring more pleasure in my life. To dance around the house more, Tanya. Yes, dance around the house more. When I was a little kid, I used to dance in the kitchen, in the bathroom, in the living room, in the bedroom, walking on the street. I used to drum on my lunchbox, the steel lunchbox, coming back from school home, drumming and singing and almost kind of dancing as I'm singing. So everywhere dancing. See, little children are not self-conscious. They are not judging themselves because they are not constantly thinking about how the world is judging them. Right? So, this is an opportunity for us to stop judging ourselves and to devote ourselves to pleasure. Hardly ever are we asked in our spiritual circles by spiritual gurus what brings you pleasure, but pleasure is a quality of the feminine. Pleasure is a quality of the goddess. Lola, continue my meditation practice to dance daily and to laugh much more. Beautiful. For years, when I couldn't sleep at all at night, I used to often feel these very self-pitying kind of feelings like, oh, poor me, I have pain, I have this, I have that, and I cannot sleep. I just kept on feeling pity for myself. And then what I started doing was I just started watching comedies and started laughing when I couldn't sleep at night. And now I'm much happier. I don't go into self-pity anymore. Alia says, learning while drinking chai. Learning while drinking chai, I love that. Beautifying my space with relaxing music and with essential oils. Beautiful. To add in daily routine. Karaoke singing. Yes. Bring in the karaoke. Why not? Wonderful. Anybody else feels like sharing? Otherwise, we'll go to our next practice. Okay. Wonderful. So now today we will do a practice of movement to dance every single emotion. And at the end we'll come back to joy. Okay? So now I want you to think of everything, all the different emotions that we carry in our own hearts. And don't have resistance to any of the emotions, thinking that, oh, I don't have this emotion, everyone else has it, but I don't have it. It's not true. Everybody has different emotions in potential form, in their beingness. So let's come to a standing and have your feet apart, and I'm gonna just arrange my music for some of the next practices, and then I'll so you all can start getting up and just come to a standing and just start feeling the ground underneath your feet. Start feeling the touch of the earth underneath your feet, keeping the feet apart. And just let your body start doing a little bit of pulsing, just pulsing. We are just going to open up the body, starting with some warming up. Just stretch your body however you feel like stretching it, opening it up, stretching it, stretching the arms, the legs, the knees. Since I'm doing this on video and I haven't taught much online, I cannot show and do everything, so just do your own warm-ups while I am arranging things. So what are the basic emotions? Some of the basic emotions. One of the greatest teachers, Gabriel Roth, one of the greatest spiritual teachers, Gabriel Roth, she created this practice called 5 rhythms, where we dance 5 different emotions. And this is one of the biggest medicinal practices that is being done right now. You dance all the different emotions: fear, sadness, anger, jealousy, and joy. So we will go through all the different emotions. This is not a guided dance, as in you do exactly what I'm going to do. Whenever it is exact, I will tell you. But this is about you freely expressing yourself, letting yourself express your truth, the truth of what is there inside of you, right? So we are going to do the dance of our fear, then dance of our sadness, dancing our anger, dancing our jealousy, and then dancing our joy. Okay? So now just close your eyes after having warmed up your body, opened up your body. If you all haven't yet done warm-ups, you can start a little bit now. Just opening up the shoulders, breathing deeply. Stretching out the arms. Stretching to the sides, opening up, making a circle, going to the other side, coming up. And then to the other side, going down, coming up. And then hip rolls. Just shake the legs out. Just some rotations with the feet. sensations with the feet. Opening up the body, we start moving. Last one. Slow. And as you open up, slowing down, going into the emotion of fear, closing your eyes. Close your eyes and going into the energy of fear. See what happens when you are in fear. Think of any one situation when you felt fear. And if you are someone who has panic disorder or any such things, then please don't do it. Just do as much as you can. You can just let yourself go into the flow without trying to feel the emotion of fear. But if you feel that you are healthy enough, mentally healthy enough to do it, then close your eyes and think of one moment in your life when you felt extreme fear. Remember how you felt in your body. Remember how your breath felt. Remember how your body felt. And allow your body to go into this feeling of fear. Dancing your fear. What happens when you are in fear? Fear makes me want to hide in the corner. Fear makes me want to close down. So what is your movement of closing down? What is your movement of wanting to hide? Hide. I'm feeling so much fear. I'm shaking with fear. What is it like to shake with fear or freeze with fear? Be frozen with fear. Freeze with fear and let yourself go inward. Keep your eyes closed. If you feel like you can tie a cloth or scarf around your eyes. Let yourself fully feel your fear. See where you are feeling fear in your body. Is it in your belly? Is it in your heart? Where are you feeling the fear? Dancing your fear, moving your fear. Ask yourself, what am I afraid of? Right now there is a lot of energy of fear going around the world. We are often feeling the collective fear of the whole planet. So feel it in your heart, feel it in your body, and try to see if you can move it, see if you can dance it. And then slowly transitioning, keeping your eyes closed, slow down. From the feeling of fear, we are entering the feeling of sadness. Feel your heart break, thinking of all the suffering that's going on planet right now. So many people lost their loved ones. Feeling your own sadness. What is making you feel heavy and sad in your personal life? Let yourself go into your sadness and see how your sadness makes you feel heavy. You don't feel like moving. You feel so slow. Let yourself be possessed by your sadness. Bringing any memory, if it helps to bring in a memory that made you really, really sad. Bring any memory that made you feel very sad and heartbroken. Let yourself be possessed by this memory of sadness, dancing your sadness. Keeping your eyes closed. And then coming again to that emotion of anger. Coming to a pause with your sadness. Let yourself close your eyes and feel all the rage you are feeling with whatever the situation is right now. If there is a judgment towards anger, challenge that judgment. Let's try and go into our anger now. Anger is very outwardly, so let your anger come outside, directed outside. Moving. Anger is very fierce. Letting your anger possess you. Whatever is making you angry, start letting yourself feel the anger and just dancing your anger. If you feel like taking a pillow and beating the pillow up, you can also express your anger that way. Let your anger be possessed. Fully possessing your anger and dancing your anger, moving your anger. Feeling this energy in your heart. See what this energy feels like in your heart. Then coming to the feeling of jealousy. Closing your eyes, start feeling a moment when you felt jealous. And if you cannot remember any moment, even if you feel that I'm not a jealous person, this is not about you being a jealous person. This is just you feeling all the feelings, emotions, because today we are working with the heart energy. So we are going to work with all the emotions that are in the heart. Dance of your jealousy. When you are jealous, you want what other people have, right? Wanting what other people have. Wanting what other people have. Wanting what someone else has. And then closing your eyes, again, seeing how that energy felt. How that energy felt in your body. Now bringing the energy of joy. So now imagine that you are a little child. You are a little child in a children's costume party. This is much better done with a group of people. I'm used to leading with lots of people around me, so they are dancing together. You get so much energy from each other. But right now we just have to imagine other people. So just do it alone. It's okay, you will have a different experience. So you are a little child in a children's costume party, and you choose whoever you are, and then just start dancing your joy. Just keep it going. Okay. To finish this practice, to come more in your heart and enjoy, we are going to do something that one of my students taught us. Okay. So imagine, she's from Germany, so she shared with us with a glass of beer. She said, imagine there's a glass of beer, but this is a spiritual workshop. So imagine that you have a glass of the most delicious sweet nectar of the goddess, or an herbal tea if you like, or your most favorite drink in your hand. Okay, but this drink is it has a magical potion, and this magical potion makes people laugh. Anytime you have a sip, it makes people laugh. Okay, so are you ready to do this with me? Okay, again, this is also very hard to do. When I used to travel alone, I used to often write in my journal. I realized that it's easy to cry alone, but it's harder to laugh alone. But let's try it, okay? So imagine everybody is with you. The whole workshop, people are there online. So imagine they're all around you. So take your cup of your most favorite special drink, okay? So remember, it has a magical potion. It's going to make you laugh, okay? So just take one sip. Now let's try 3 sips. Okay, let's try 5 sips, okay? Okay, it's so good. Let's try another sip, one more sip, okay? Okay, 5 sips. Okay, let's try 10 sips because it's so good. Okay, okay, 10. Okay, I hope you actually joined me in that and were not too embarrassed, because let's face it, we are alone right now. Nobody's watching. Dance as if nobody's watching. Laugh as if nobody's watching. Okay, so that's enough for our movement practice. And now, just a peace mudra. All these goddesses have Abhaya mudra. Abhaya mudra means do not fear. Okay? So after going through all these emotions, the 5 emotions, the anger, jealousy, fear, sadness, joy. Now we are coming to our center, the center of our heart. Okay? We can stay with our soft smile. So now try and touch your hands to the Mother Earth and bring her energy. Whatever desire you said that is in your heart, yeah, there is a deep desire in your heart. You just wrote down what are your heart's desires. So whatever your heart's desire is, because this goddess governs the heart chakra, right? So whatever is the desire of the heart, we want to activate the energy of this goddess for your heart's desires. So we are going to bring in the energy of Mother Earth all the way up into your heart, and then we will reveal the desire of our heart to the Father Sky, to the Divine Sky, to manifest it. First, we'll bring in the blessing of the Mother Earth, so she gives her energy, love, and support to our heart, and then we will reveal our heart's desire to the universal goddess, the sun goddess. She's also sitting in the middle of the sun, remember? So, 3 times. Think of your heart's desires, all the desires that you have written down. If you want to focus only on one of them, just focus only on one right now for this practice. Bring your hands to the Mother Earth and then bring in her energy through touch into your feet, throughout the whole body. So let us begin, just bringing the touch softly to the Mother Earth, and pray to the Mother Earth to bless and support your intentions, your heart's desires, and then slowly bring with touch Mother Earth's energy all the way in your heart, breathing in. And then breathing out, take your heart's desires and reveal it to her as the sun goddess, praying to her to manifest it. Sending out your desire into the cosmos. Once again, touching the hands to the Mother Earth, blessing you, supporting your desires, coming to the entire body. Bringing her support and love in the heart with your in-breath. With your out-breath, you're showing your heart's desire to the golden sun, where she is sitting in the middle of the golden sun. She gives power, she gives direction and energy to the sun. And last time, once again, breathing in, touching the Mother Earth, breathing in, bringing in her energy, bringing it all the way up to your heart, and exhaling, showing your desire to the golden sun. The goddess sitting in the golden sun. And then to the fear with the Abhaya Mudra. Put your left hand on your heart and bring in the fear. Right now, the energy of fear is very strong on planet Earth, as you all know. So bring your hand on your heart and feel your own fear around this whole coronavirus thing. Just feel the fears that you have. Breathe into your heart, breathe into this fear. Now try and see if you can feel the fear of the whole planet, every being that is suffering. This is your human self. Your left hand will be right now your human self, and then your right hand will become the goddess, right? So let your left hand be your human hand, feeling your human level fears, and then let your right hand come as the goddess Kushmanda, as the golden sun, as her power. And she says, do not fear. She's giving power and courage to your fear. Once again, bring the right hand down. Feel all the fear, panic of the whole planet right now. Breathe into it. Bring the image of Goddess Kushmanda before you. She's sitting on her lion. She's sitting in the middle of the golden sun. Now let yourself become her, and raising your right hand as Goddess Kushmanda, say out loud, do not fear. everything will be okay. Have that look in your eyes of the goddess, that clarity of the golden sun. Last time, breathing into your heart, breathing into all the fear and chaos and suffering on planet right now, the anxieties that are there in your own heart. Bring the image of Goddess Kushmanda before you. She's sitting on her lion with all her courage. She's sitting with a soft smile. So bring that very soft smile on your face. Very soft smile of Goddess Kushmanda. And see how this soft smile is giving energy to your own self and to the whole planet. Just your soft smile is giving power, giving direction as the golden sun. And then bring your hand in the Abhaya Mudra, opening your eyes with clarity. Do not fear. Stand like a solid rock, solid Himalayan mountain. Nothing can scare you. Nothing can shake you. You are the center in the middle of the storm. Say it out loud. I am the center in the middle of the storm. With a soft smile. I am the center in the middle of the storm. I will transcend my fear again and again and again. I am the center in the middle of the storm. With a soft smile, once again. I am the center in the middle of the storm. I will transcend my fear again and again and again. Once again, placing your hand now in front of your heart chakra. Now your heart is going to become your anchor, your center, not other people's projections and judgments. Your own heart is now ready to become your center. Not thinking what log kya kahenge, what will people think about me if I do this, if I say this. No, this is the truth of your heart. This is the truth of your center. I am committed to being fully aligned with the truth of my heart, with the courage of my heart. I am fully committed to sitting in the center of my own heart. I am fully committed to sitting in the courage, the power, the love of my own heart. And let's gather again. Let's come to a sitting. Getting ready for meditation with the goddess. Just lie down in bed, or if you feel like sitting, you can sit. letting your body surrender itself to the Mother Earth. Exhale, let your body become heavy. There is a practice that I learned from one of my beloved teachers. Feel, kiss, flow. Feel exactly what you are feeling in this moment in your heart. Kiss it with your breath. Take your breath inside and kiss that feeling with your breath. Give it space to be, because we have been taught to shut our heart down. We have been taught to not listen to the voice of our emotions. We have been told that our emotions are in the way of our awakening. But the goddess is the emotions. The goddess is your heart. So if you shut the voice of your heart, you are shutting the voice of the goddess. So we will begin our meditation with feel, kiss, flow. So the third part is flow, meaning let it flow wherever it wants to flow. If we try to control and hide and repress, push our emotions down, they get stuck in different parts of our body. Anger might get stuck in the lower back, you'll get back pain. Fear might get stuck in the knees, so you will be afraid of moving forward. But instead, if you allow yourself to feel your feelings, then your feelings will flow through you, and then it can transform into something else. Maybe it can transform into your power. Maybe it can transform into love, into courage, into joy, into liberation. So allow your feelings to be felt. So closing your eyes softly, taking a deep in breath. Exhale, let go. Now bring your attention to your heart. Imagine that there is a window inside your heart, and this window was closed, but now you're choosing to open this window. So open this window in your heart and ask yourself, what am I feeling in this moment? See exactly what am I feeling. Now breathe into it, kiss the feeling with your breath. Whatever you are feeling, joy, anger, sadness, fear, frustration, shame, no judgment. Do not judge a single feeling. Kiss it with your breath. And when you exhale, let it flow wherever it needs to flow. Inhale. Again, feel the feeling. Kiss it with your breath, inhaling. Exhale, let it flow where it needs to flow. Inhale, feel the feeling, kiss it with your breath. Exhale, let it flow wherever it needs to flow. Deep inhalation, feeling the feeling, kissing it with your breath. Exhale, let it flow wherever it needs to flow. Maybe it moves out of your body. Maybe it transforms into another feeling. Maybe it goes to another part of your body. Let it be. Trust that it is exactly where it needs to be. Now in your heart, see a rose. And in this rose, there is a light coming out from this rose. And you feel curious to see what is there inside this rose. So you go inside the rose. And you see a little seed. And the seed becomes a little fetus, becomes a little baby, a little child. 1 month old, 6 months old, 1 year old. This child is you yourself. Look at this child. He is full of magic. She is full of love and joy. Pick the child up in your arms and hold it lovingly in your arms. And look into her eyes, look into his eyes and ask, my beloved, what is it that you need, but you're not getting it? Maybe the child says, I need more attention. I did not get enough attention. Maybe the child says, I need to be held. I need to be hugged. So much more. I need freedom. I need to be able to express my creativity. What does your own little child need from you that it's not getting? Why is it wounded? Is it feeling protected enough? Is it feeling safe enough? So listen now to your child. What does she want? What does he want? Now start telling the child that I promise and I'm committing to take much better care of you, to not judge you, to not criticize you the way the whole world has. I will give you space to be yourself. I'll give you space to express all your feelings, all your creativity. I will do my best to protect you. I'm so sorry I've not been able to do it in the past. And as you make these commitments, these promises to your inner your child starts relaxing and resting in your arms. And with every deep breath now, you are becoming one with your inner child. She's becoming fully one with you. And then you step out of the heart. And here, sitting on your seat or laying down, wherever you are, you see the goddess coming in front of you, goddess Kushmanda, sitting in the middle of the golden sun. She's inviting you to come closer to her. Don't be afraid to sit in the golden sun with me. You'll be safe. You are with me. You're sitting in front of goddess Kushmanda. She's sitting with her hand up like this, saying, do not fear. And she's also giving boons from her hands. And she's asking you, what is your heart's desire? And you will express to her your heart's desire. And just keep gazing into her eyes. And with every in-breath, you are bringing in her energy of the golden sun into you. The energy of power and liberation into you. Giving power to your heart's desire. She's giving more and more power to your heart's desire, to your heart's truth. Breathing deeply, golden light coming from her eyes into your eyes. Goddess Kushmanda entering your heart chakra fully and then spreading throughout your body, giving a lot of immense power to your heart's desire. And then this goddess has a gift for you, for your heart. So stretch your left hand out in front of the goddess. She's going to place a gift in your hand. Can be any symbol, mandala, crystal, jewel, any gift that is specifically for you. You receive it and you put it inside your heart. And then slowly bowing down with gratitude, thank you to this goddess Kushmanda, form of goddess Durga, to bring you to another level of your power, the power of your heart. And bringing your hands to your heart now, coming back to the here and now to bring the circle to the closing, sitting up, bringing your hands to your heart, affirming that I am deeply committed to releasing everything and everyone from my life that force me to go against my heart's truth. I'm deeply committed to releasing everything and everyone that are keeping me from living my heart's truth. I'm deeply committed to falling more and more in love with myself each day, honoring my heart, honoring my heart's desires. I'm deeply committed to falling more and more madly in love with me each and every day, honoring my heart's desires. I am deeply committed to only being in relationships that honor my heart. I'm deeply committed to only being in relationships that honor my heart. I'm deeply committed to becoming love in every cell of my being. I'm deeply committed to becoming love, to becoming an ocean of love, an ocean of infinite, unconditional love for myself and for the whole universe. Slowly open your eyes. I am ready to show up with all the love, joy, and courage of my heart to serve all sentient beings. Last time, I am deeply committed to owning my courage, to giving my love, my courage, and my joy from my heart to myself and to all sentient beings that need it. I am love. I am light. I am love. I am light. I am love. I am light. Thank you all for joining me on this journey of the heart chakra, of healing the heart chakra, of listening to the heart, and awakening the power of the golden sun, the joy of the golden sun. Remember, your little soft smile. Goddess Kushmanda's little smile created the whole cosmos. Imagine how much power is there in this little soft smile that comes from your heart. The world needs your joy right now. So try and bring, you might have sadness, you might have fear, you might have anger, but as often as you can, do practices, look, see comedies, whatever brings you into the joy of your heart. Bring that joy and make a commitment, make a list of 5 people you are going to connect with tomorrow to just ask, to check in. How are you doing? Are you doing okay? How can you send some of your joy energy to this person? How can you send some of your love and smile energy? Just send a smile to this person. Yeah. So 5 people, that is your sacred homework. Tomorrow before 6 o'clock, you must, 6 o'clock India time, so you must send a check-in message. Who needs your loving support right now? So thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is your throat chakra. We're going to talk about all about expressing the truth of your own self, of your own soul through your throat chakra. A lot of people have your throat chakras locked up, especially during such times. We are so much in fear that we have closed up our voices. But this is the most important time for you to express your voice. I've just recently announced 40 videos in 40 days challenge. Everyone make 40 videos, even if you are not a facilitator. Make a video every day. Express your truth. Just express yourself. It can be just a fun exercise. Yeah? So if you feel like joining us, please do. Thank you. Jai Ma. Deep bow. Thank you all. Love you. Mwah. Keep lifting everyone up. Beloveds, we must do this. Everyone who's feeling okay, please lift up as many people as you can. Be the change you wish to see in the world.